Hi everybody. We're going to do problem 1117 by hand. We're going to do a stem and leaf chart, and it has to do with Babe Ruth's home runs. And the first thing you're going to do if you do a stem and leaf by hand is sort the data from smallest to largest. So in this case, all our values run from 22 to 60. So to set up the stem and leaf, we're going to use the tens place is the stem, and the ones place is the leaf. So, what you will do, the smallest value is 22, so the 20s are the smallest, the 60s are the largest. So you're going to have 2 for 22 and 5 for the 25, okay? Then in the 30s, you're going to have a 4 for the 34 and a 5 for the 35. Then for the 40s, it's going to be a bunch here. 41, 41, 46, 46, 46, 47, 49. And then for the 50s, there's going to be 54, 54, 59, and then 60. Okay? That's all you have to do to draw a stem and leaf chart by hand. So, what you're going to do, the leftmost values become the stem. The rightmost values, which is always the last digit, is the leaf. So even if you had values that were like 1.2, 3.4, and so on, in that case, the 1.2, the 2 would be the leaf, the 1 would be the stem. Okay? But that's all you have to do. And what you do then is look at the chart, you kind of put your head to the side, and you look for symmetry or skewness. And let me turn the page here and we'll talk about that. Okay, don't turn the page then. Well, it's not being cooperative today. Why is it not being cooperative? There we go. Okay. So, anyhow, that's weird. We talk about symmetry. And essentially, when you think of symmetry, you think about things happening identically on the left-hand side and right-hand side. So the normal curve or the bell curve, which you may or may not have run into, happens identically on both sides. Okay? And that has a lot of nice properties, and that's our ideal. Now when we talk about skewness, okay? So if we look at this, we see that there's a bump in the data. The bump is on the left-hand side. And we talked about this a little bit in our previous movie. When the bump is to the left, we say that it is right skewed. See if I can get another page to come out. And if I draw a chart, and in that case, if the bump is to the right, then we say it is left skewed. Okay, the attribute of skewness is always the opposite of where the bump in the data is when you look at the chart. So when you look at the stem and leaf chart, I know that your book calls them stem plots. I've always called them stem and leaf, same thing. So you look at that, you kind of put your head to the side, and you look to see what direction it's pointed, and then you kind of go from there. In this one, there's a bit of skewness, or excuse me, I lied. It's actually pretty symmetric in the 40s. So the Babe hit pretty decent home runs, obviously. and he had them symmetric in the 40s. Okay? And look at your other movies. So this is how you do them by hand. Take the rightmost digit is your leaf. Your other remaining digits are the stems. Okay? Wasn't that fun? Woo-wee.